Hello, Jen from the Berrien History blog here. This video is from Oak Grove Cemetery, also known as Storick Cemetery, in Orinoco Township, 4.5 miles west of Berrien Springs on Snow Road. This is the grave of Maggie Frances Storick, and it's the only zinc gravestone in this cemetery of over 600 graves. These gravestones were marketed as white bronze markers, but they were actually molded zinc. That leads to the bluish-gray color you see. They were produced by the Monumental Bronze Company out of Bridgeport, Connecticut from 1874 to 1914. They were hollow and weather-resistant and quite durable. Historians love them because their details are so legible after a century of time. They are also known as Zinkies or Zinkers. In this video, I'm going to be talking more about the woman and less about her marker. In the next video, I'll talk about the symbols on her marker and how they relate to her life. Maggie Frances Storick was born December 1st, 1848, to Squire Peter Rowe and his wife Catherine in Middlebrook, Augusta County, Virginia. Peter and Catherine had a boatload of kids. 7 are listed on the 1860 census, and Maggie was the third oldest. By 1874, she made her way west and married Simon Bolivar Storick, whose family had been in Berrien County since 1831. Simon's grandfather was Louis Storick, born in 1776. Simon's father, also named Louis Storick, was a brother of John Storick. My previous video was about John's children, Sarah, Maria, and James F. Storick, who all died of the flu the same week in October of 1865. That makes Maggie's husband first cousins with Sarah, Maria, and James, and a nephew of John and Fanny Storick. Maggie and Simon had 3 boys, William in 1877, Robert in 1879, and Emery in 1882. Astute readers of the Berrien History blog might remember a story I wrote about Maud Storick. She was convicted of murder on the gossip of her fellow townsfolk in Dowagiac, Michigan. Maud became the wife of Emery Storick, and it was his diligent work that helped her get paroled for a crime she most likely did not commit. Local history always reminds me how small the world actually is. Sadly, Maggie died at the age of 39 in 1888 after 3 weeks of what her obituary called painful illness. Other records indicate that she died of blood poisoning. Her funeral